The pen moved steadily across the page, each mark final, heavy with the weight of a choice that couldn't be undone, like a scalpel severing the last tie between two people who once believed in forever. I didn't hesitate. I didn't look up. I signed and slid the papers across the glossy table toward her, our eyes meeting for just a second, sharp, electric. Hers were unwavering, cold with certainty. I stood, the chair scraping loudly against the floor, a harsh sound in the brittle silence that had grown between us. Her lips curled slightly, mocking, triumphant, a smirk that branded itself into my memory deeper than anything she could have said. I didn't look back as I left. I wasn't just walking away from a house. I was stepping out of the skin she had tried to mold me into. The truck engine came to life with a growl that steadied the tremble in my hands. In the rear view, I caught a glimpse of her standing stiffly on the porch, arms crossed, her laughter like glass splintering the air. I didn't slow down. The town fell away behind me, melting into a blur of lights and streets I no longer belonged to. 4 or 5 years, I had poured every part of myself into building her dreams. I worked long hours, skipped my own ambitions, and held her up through nursing school, overnight shifts, and all the stress that came with it. I brewed her coffee during exam weeks, kissed her forehead when exhaustion threatened to break her. I was the quiet support beneath her every achievement. And when she finally stood at the top, she let go of me like I'd never mattered. I disappeared, sold everything, including the house I had poured sweat and love into. I changed my name, moved across the country, started from scratch. I opened a small business in a place where no one knew who I had been. I rebuilt myself one routine at a time, hit the gym, buried myself in books, relearned what it meant to want things for myself. Meanwhile, from a distance, I saw her life unfold on social media. A new car, a polished circle of acquaintances, another man beside her before the year was out. I said nothing. I waited. A decade passed. Then came the first call, a number I didn't recognize. I ignored it. Then another, and another. My voicemail filled with her voice, quiet, frantic, cracking at the edges. In one evening, I counted 169 missed calls. She'd found me. I sat in the dark that night, bourbon in hand, watching the city beyond my window glow like a living thing. I considered picking up, saying something, but not yet. Emotion couldn't be part of this. I needed to be methodical, detached. The next day, I began to dig. A little research was all it took. Her new husband worked in real estate, teetering on the edge of legality with every deal. Their home, a flashy 2-story they could barely afford. Her job relied heavily on charm and networking, relationships that were questionable. Over the next 6 months, I put my plan in motion. Quietly, strategically, anonymous tips to the IRS about her husband's sketchy finances. Carefully worded emails to her hospital's board hinting at impropriety. I hired a private investigator, the kind that knew how to find exactly what people didn't want seen. Every detail collected, every piece of the puzzle arranged. Then, all at once, I triggered it. Her workplace launched an internal review. The IRS froze their assets. Her husband lost his license. The walls around them cracked silently. No headlines, just the slow suffocation of everything they'd built on shallow foundations. I watched it all unfold without ever being seen. When she called again, I picked up. There was a pause, long and fragile. Then her voice came through, hollow and soft. "Please, I need to talk to you." I leaned back, watching city lights flicker against the night. "Go ahead," I said, flat and calm. "I was wrong," she whispered. "I thought I was chasing something better. I thought I didn't need you. But I do. I see that now. I miss you. I miss what we had. Please, can we just meet?" I imagined her there, alone in the rubble of everything she once claimed she didn't need me for. I let the silence stretch until it pulsed with her need to fill it. "You don't miss me," I said. "You miss the man who would have carried you through this storm. But he's gone. You buried him when you walked away." Her sob cracked through the phone, raw and helpless. But it didn't stir anything in me. I ended the call without another word. The next time she dialed, I let it ring. And the next, and every one after that. I didn't need revenge. I just needed her to feel what I had. Emptiness, silence, abandonment. I had already buried that part of my life. I had no desire to dig it back up. While her world slowly burned behind her, I stood at the edge of mine, solid, rebuilt, untouched.